My man is fresh off his first College Station experience.
Week 1 of college football.
What'd you think, my man? What'd you think?
Starting out at Kyle Field. It was electric, man.
Right?
I'd never been to College Station. UTSA opening up against Texas A&M. Took the loss 42-24, but just a fantastic atmosphere, man. It was a close game, too.
I lived here 30 years now, and last year was our first time because they played our alma mater.
Right.
Ours being Jamie and I's.
The Nice.
McNeese State. And they did not play as good as UTSA.
Yep, they showed up.
It was rough.
They signed up for 60.
We scored.
Yeah.
Hey, we didn't get shut out.
Many men have tried and failed to score.
But there's something different about A&M. Like when Jamie and I were first married, we lived in Montgomery, Alabama.
Yes.
Went to several Auburn football games, War Eagle. It was so much fun. And 3 Iron Bowls. Auburn and Alabama games are unreal. But C-Stat is different. I'm telling you, A&M is something special.
Yeah, so obviously A&M's recently in the SEC. They were, in the Southwest Conference and then the Big 12. But no, it was great. It was a good game. I mean, UTSA was within 4 in the second half there. I wasn't surprised that UTSA was able to score the football a little bit. I mean, they got a lot of returners on offense. Yeah. So I was not surprised that they were able to keep it close because A&M historically struggles with expectations, but just kind of the SEC speed on the outside closed them down. But, dude, there was that awesome video, man. My favorite memory of the weekend was before the game started. I mean, 107,000 people, the 6th largest crowd in the history of A&M. Wow. Everybody, dude, look at this video. Yeah, look at that, man.
Oh, look at this.
This is right before the teams are taking the field. Teams are, I'm standing right there. And look at Jeff Traylor and the Roadrunner. Dude, look at how locked in he is.
Just chewing that gum, ready to play football.
Just nodding his head.
In the zone.
Going into war.
Can't hear yourself think on that field, though, can you?
That's got to be just like an ultimate high. Just going right into the, like some Greek mythology.
I can't imagine because I'm in the stands and I was
standing right there. That's
but you're on the field and I just oh my gosh, I'm surprised you didn't just join in, run out there and take a snap.
No, man, it just look at Robert.
I like this Henry kid.
Robert Henry can play, man.
He's a baller,
dude. He was the #1 junior college running back in America 2 years ago. He had a 50-yard touchdown run against Texas last year, over 150 on the ground against A&M.
Opens up the second half, right, with a TD with the kickoff return.
Yeah.
No, they should be proud, right?
UTSA is going to win some games this year. I think they win at least 9, maybe more.
I know of the 100, how many? 6,000, 7,000 that were there.
It's a perfect segue here.
I've got somebody here to my right that was one of those as well.
You're saying her voice is a little hoarse, but I think she sounds great.
I think it's because of what happened. Yeah.
My voice is hoarse. I didn't get back till
I would be
3
yelling
in the morning.
too.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, national baking champion, Lila Smethurst.
Yes! Lila, how old are you in that picture?
Welcome to Rain and Threes.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, this was a minute ago.
Yeah, how old are you in that picture?
In that picture, I'm 11.
11?
Oh, wow.
And now I'm 14.
There it is.
So it's been a minute.
Well, thanks for being here.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, bring us to this. Now, what did you win? And you won big.
Yes, sir. So I won the title of Kids Baking Champion. I won a spot in that issue of Food Network magazine, and I also won $25,000.
Whoa!
Okay, 25K.
College tuition.
Where
are we going?
Are you investing?
A&M?
Are we going back to College Station? Where are we going?
Oh, you're going to go to A&M?
I hope so, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And you were at the game on Saturday night?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you go to a lot of the games?
We go to probably like one game a year.
Okay.
My mom's best friend, my Aunt Brandy, has season tickets.
Nice.
So whenever they can't go to a game, they ask if we can go.
So who went to A&M in your family?
My mom went to Tech.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
But my dad went to A&M. So we go to Kyle Field because Lubbock's far.
I was going to say it's a lot closer.
Kyle Field's just better.
Better. It is something. I'm telling you. It was really something.
A lot of 2-lane highways to get to both Lubbock and College Station.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So Lila, you the Food Network, you were on a show on the Food Network.
Yes, sir.
What was the show?
It's called Kids Baking Championship.
Okay. And if I've never seen the show, how would you describe it?
It's a competition style, and it's a whole season, so it's 10 episodes. And they start with 12 bakers. Some seasons is a little less, but our season was 12. And what they do is each week they have a challenge. One week it might be cookies, the next it might be cakes. and they have a winner each week, which is just whoever's on top, and then they send one kid home each week. So it's whoever's left at the end, and there's 3. And then they do one finale where you do big cakes, and then they pick a winner from the 3.
How many other competitors were there on your season?
It was me and then 11 other bakers. 4 of us were from Texas.
Oh, really?
Which was crazy.
Yeah.
And how old? What's the age range
It's
of everybody?
from 9 to 13.
Okay.
Oh.
So the oldest was one of my friends, Levi. He was 13 when we filmed. And then one of my very close friends, Elsie, who we're actually going to a birthday party in like 2 weeks. She was 9 when we filmed. So she was really little.
You became friends on the show?
Yes.
Okay. And then when you said Texas, was anybody else from San Antonio, or was it you were the only one from?
Just me from
Here.
San Antonio. I was the first baker to ever be on Kids Baking Championship from San
Nice.
Antonio.
Okay. And how did you have to go through a process to get on the show? Is it like an application and like kind of rounds just to get on the show?
A
Yes.
baking
Okay.
audition?
What did that process look like?
We're not allowed to give a ton of details, but I did apply, and it was a pretty rigorous process.
Okay.
Because there's so many kids that I can imagine apply, and there's only 12 spots.
Were you like kind of cooking? Were they tasting your food and like audition process, or if you're allowed to?
No, but I don't think I'm allowed to share.
Yeah, look,
Okay.
she's
Cannot
signing it.
disclose.
Signing
Cannot
NDAs
disclose.
here at 14.
So back up to where this started for us. Like, did you have an easy bake oven when you were little? And like, when did you start like wanting to bake?
Yes, I did have an easy bake oven. I think we
Yes.
might still have it somewhere in the kitchen. One of my favorite shows ever is Kids Baking Championship. I loved watching it when I was little. And then when I was 7, my mom had breast cancer. So what we would do is we would watch episodes of the show from previous seasons, and then I would think, oh, like I bet I could go make that, whatever they were making. So I would go try to make that, but she was recovering, so she couldn't get up and help me. So I was kind of forced to learn how to do it by myself. But I think that really helped me because you don't have any help when you're on the show. It's just you. So I think that really helped me prepare.
Wow. So when mom was in recovery was when you really took it upon yourself to take care of cooking and even
Yes.
more than just baking.
Yes.
Wow.
It's kind of that like it strengthened the bond a little bit, I guess,
Yes.
between you two, and that's something
Definitely.
that keeps you going a little bit.
Yes, sir.
That's
so
awesome.
awesome.
That's
That's
awesome.
so awesome.
And on the show, so is it like a voting process? Is it like American Idol, like dial 1-800, Lila to vote for her to the next round? What's the deal?
I wonder how that would be. That's interesting. There's 2 judges. It's Valerie Bertinelli and Duff Goldman.
Valerie Bertinelli was a judge?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Okay. Van Halen's like my favorite band of
Really?
all time. And so, wow, that's
Yes. They're very nice in person. Like, they're really
Really?
sweet on the show, but in person, it's really cool to, like, be there and meet them. So they are the hosts, and then they taste the food and judge whose is better and whose is not. So,
So were you ever nervous about like, oh, this one didn't come out good, I'm going home this week?
yes, definitely.
Really?
The first episode was pretty bad. I'm not going to lie. I've seen a lot of edits on that. My cake, I forgot my cake board because at home, we just I make a cake on a turntable and we just eat it
Right.
because we're not moving it to anywhere. It's going to end up in a Tupperware somewhere in the fridge anyways.
fridge,
So
exactly.
it really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But I wasn't practicing putting a piece of cardboard underneath my cake. So on episode 1, we made cakes and I didn't put the cardboard. So it was kind of a hot mess.
Uh-oh.
But then I wasn't eliminated. In episode 2, I did pretty good. And then episode 3 was bad again. I got hand pies, which I've never made hand pies before that, and I haven't made them since.
I don't even know what hand
Well,
pies are. Sounds like something out of
like
the
a
Middle
little-
Ages or something.
It's
you know?
like a little pie, but it's really the crust was weird and it was not cooked. And then I also made brownies, but the brownies wouldn't cut because I think they were underbaked too. That episode was not it.
Okay.
But I made it through that one, and then from episodes 5 to 10, I won 4 of the episodes.
Yes.
So
So how much more nervous were you getting? Like when it was getting down to 5, 4 left, 3 left, how were the nerves? And then you're cooking and
yes,
man, what was that like?
it was. In a way, it was getting easier as we kept going, but it was also getting harder because you knew that there was more pressure. But as the kids leave and it gets down to less people, there's less people in the kitchen, so it's less chaotic because there's not as many bakers. But also it was kind of funny because once Elsie left, she left on episode 7. I was the youngest one after that. The other bakers were either 12 or 13.
Oh.
And I had like just turned 11. So I knew that they had a couple years on me, so I was going to have to like make up for that.
And did anybody have experience on the show before too? Like some of these older bakers? Everybody was fresh.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So I want to know, you were just talking about like, oh, you were saying you didn't think you made something to the best of your ability. Was there ever an assignment that you guys got on the show where what was a moment where you were like, oh my God, like I don't know how to bake this. Yeah, I can't do this.
I'm trying to think.
What's something that you're not very good at that you had to make?
Yes, episode 3 was definitely that feeling with the hand pies, because each person got different things, and some people got lemon bars, and I knew I could make a lemon bar. Some people got like ice cream cone cupcakes.
Wait,
Yes.
what'd you say? What'd you say?
Ice cream cone cupcakes.
Ice cream cone cupcakes.
Oh, yeah.
But like a lot of other stuff I knew that I could make.
And you were the only one who had to make hand pies.
I think there was one other person who had to make hand pies.
What did you put in your hand pie?
I did a lemon blueberry filling.
Oh, yes.
The filling was good, but it was the crust that was really wonky. And then the first episode too.
Just get some forks and some knives. You're fine.
Make it work.
I can make that work.
Yeah.
The first episode too was bad because it was all these different cake flavors like chocolate, lime, cookies and cream, red velvet, coffee, like all the different flavors. And the judges said, like, here are all the flavors. You're going to go back and grab one, but you can't see what you're grabbing. And I was like, okay, all of those are fine except for red velvet. Nobody in my family likes to eat red velvet. We don't ever make red velvet.
Oh, man.
So I was like, any flavor I'm good with except for red velvet. And of course,
You got
red velvet.
Red velvet. Now, when you have to cook one of these things, are they giving you a recipe? Are you creating this on your own?
No, sir.
No recipe whatsoever.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
So it was, and the ovens too, like we have a gas stove at home.
I wouldn't.
So, and they had electric stoves there. So it was hard for me to learn how to cook with the electric
Do
stove.
they provide you with all the ingredients?
Yes.
Okay.
Anything you could ever.
So if you say, be like, listen, I want some gummy bears, they'll bring those out? Okay.
They have a pantry, like a whole wall on the back with like, I was like, some episodes I would look and see like what all they had back there just for fun. They had like chickpea flour, like the most random like spices and sauces and stuff that you could ever think to add. They have everything.
Lila, what if we put gummy bears in the hand pies?
I would eat that.
I would eat that.
I eat gummy bears
That
all the
sounds
time.
delicious. No, I want to know more about the show. Like, where was it shot? What was that experience like? You're in a big studio out in California?
We were in Tennessee.
Oh, Tennessee.
Nice.
Okay.
Great for the Smokies Mountain State.
Right,
Yes.
right.
Yeah.
It was cooler there than it was here. It was a lot
Was
cooler.
it in
Not
Nashville?
cooler in temperatures. We're still cooler in, like, we're cool.
Not Franklin,
right?
Tennessee or something? No.
Nashville? Whereabouts? I missed that part.
Franklin, Chattanooga,
Oh, you can't say?
Sewanee?
I would say
It's in an undisclosed location.
Undisclosed location,
Ooh,
Tennessee.
we have to stop at Tennessee.
yes.
It's somewhere in Tennessee.
Yes.
I like
it was
that.
really cool though, just getting to
Who
be.
is this on? Yeah, Food Network, right? Like
Yes, sir.
Weekly. Are you still committed to watching? Like, and
I watched.
being a critic. Like, she doesn't know what she's doing. What is this guy doing?
I watch whenever the new season of Kids Baking Championship comes out, which is always in January. I watch that, but I have practice every day after school, so I don't get a lot of time to watch TV. Really, on the weekends is when I watch, but now it's football season, so I'm not watching really anything other than that with my dad.
Join the club.
Yeah, right. Right.
So-
Big football fan, huh?
Yes.
Are you
but
always, how often are you baking at the house in San Antonio? Is there just always just baked goods in the crib?
It used to be like every day, like after when the show was airing, and probably for a year after that, it was really busy because I was taking a bunch of orders and I was doing pop-ups and bake sales. But now it's sort of become less frequent. We're just turning down a lot more orders than the ones we're saying yes to because I just don't have time anymore.
So the orders, let's talk about this business.
Yes.
You've got, what's the name of your business?
It's called Lila's Butter Bomb Bakery.
Butter Bomb Bakery. How did you come up with that name? That's awesome.
I came up with it, I think, when I was in 3rd grade. I think it was during COVID, and I was bored. And so I was like, I'm going to start a bakery. And I made a flyer on our printer, like just like paper with like a stock photo of a cake. And it said Lila's Butter Bomb Bakery. And my 3rd grade teacher let me hang it up in our classroom. Nobody ordered. We're not surprised. My classmates weren't interested.
Yeah.
But after that, after I was on the show, I was like, hey, like maybe I should start it up. And then I was like, do I want to change the name? Do I not want to change the name? Because in 3rd grade, when I told it my grandma, I was like, I'm starting a bakery. And she was like, what's it called? And I said, Lila's Butter by Bakery. She was like, oh.
Oh,
Okay.
really? Okay.
But
I like butter
after
bomb.
that,
That's a cool word.
And so you run this out of your house? Is like you cook in your
Yes.
house and then you just kind of like deliver? Is that kind of how it is?
yes.
Okay.
Either people come pick up or we deliver it, sort of depending on like how far away they are.
And is your business kind of did you start the business before or after the show?
Really after.
Okay.
Because that was when I started getting a lot more orders and I had a lot more opportunities to sell more. So I came up with the concept before, but after is when it really kind of took off.
And do you have like a menu or is it like what how do you
It's really kind of custom.
Okay.
It's sort of whatever you want. I have a website and there's a bunch of pictures on there of things that I've made before. So people sort of say like, I want a cake and it looks sort of like this one. And they'll send the picture from my website. But it's really custom.
Have you ever made a wedding cake for anybody?
I have.
No way.
Oh, yeah?
I made one. I made one last December for this really sweet couple that my mom met, the bride at Sam's, because that was when like the toilet paper shortage was a thing again.
Okay.
And she met the lady like fighting over toilet paper.
fight over
I guess.
toilet
No
paper.
way.
Yeah.
And later that day, the school was doing like a fundraiser at Chipotle, so we went to go get Chipotle, and we saw the same lady there, and she was like, "Hey, it's you."
Oh.
Oh my god. It's you.
And then the fight begins. It's you again.
And we started talking, and her fiance was there too. And I think I had a pop-up like the next weekend, so we were talking about that. She was like, oh, we'd love to come. So then they came, and then they liked my stuff, so they were like, we want you to do my wedding cake. And then I'm doing my cousin's wedding cake. I did his engagement cake, and then I'm doing his wedding cake in next June, which is a while away.
How
Yeah,
cool
yeah.
is that though? Like
That's
for
awesome.
like a random couple, right? And you
Yes.
make their wedding, like you feel like a connection to like a random couple, and
It
on the
was really
special
cool.
day, you can help make it even more special.
Yes,
What's
sir.
your favorite thing to bake?
I really like to eat macarons. I think they're like, I like them. Favorite thing to bake, because I'm kind of lazy, is something easy. So just like, I really like dark chocolate. So like cookies with dark chocolate, like a chocolate chip. But I really like to make macarons.
What about you, Bill? What's your favorite thing to bake?
I like to bake ziti. Baked ziti and
Yeah, that's
baked
right.
rigatoni.
That's right, yeah.
That's my favorite thing to bake.
You brought that into the station a couple times.
Yeah, I did.
No.
You know, Lila brought some goodies.
I did.
Can we try these out? Let me
Yes.
see this box here. This is the Lila's Butter Bomb Bakery. Look at that decal. I love this.
Lila, you
This
came
is
through with
great
these, and my eyes lit up because it's like 2:30. It's feeding time for me.
Yes.
So this is my diet consists of mostly just sweets and candies.
Now, like
and
you
that
said,
sort of
you
thing.
said, you get to high school now, and you just don't have the time that you had like in middle
Yes.
school. Because, like you said, you're at practice. What do you play?
I play tennis.
Tennis, yeah, tennis.
Good
player.
sports play.
You like that?
Yes.
This guy played in college. He's a really good
Really?
tennis player. Yeah.
Division 3, so
Very
not
cool.
yeah.
But
then
that's still, come on, bro. Don't do
Yes,
that.
that's.
You're
I
a
mean,
great
hey,
tennis
college
player.
is college.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm on hiatus.
And then I also understand your heart is really also with the Leukemia Lymphoma Society.
Yes, sir.
Tell us about your role there, why this is important.
We, like I said earlier, my mom had cancer, and hers wasn't blood cancer, but blood is everywhere. So I've previously partnered with the V Foundation, but now I'm partnering with the Leukemia Lymphoma Society. I just think that it's really important, and as someone who's sort of seen firsthand, like how it affects not just the person who has it, but sort of your whole like family and your friend base. I really just would like to use my platform because I get so many opportunities like this to make life better for some people that this is a really big problem. So I think that I would like to use sort of my platform to help out with that.
Well, I love as a freshman in high school, you're making this a platform and you're bringing awareness. 1 out of 3 people are impacted by cancer.
Yes.
So, I mean, this is something very important, and it will only increase from here. So,
Yes.
what's been the response among your peers then when you tell them, yeah, it's about baking, but listen, I'd really like to talk to you about blood cancer?
My friends, I don't really know that I have my team. So for Leukemia Lymphoma Society, I have a team who's going to help me. We're going to try to make the biggest impact we can. And a lot of those people don't go to my school. We have some in New York. We've got Houston, Abilene. Fort Worth. One of my good friends that I've known since preschool is on my team. She goes to my school. But those friends are really just some people that are my age who are really similar to me. Some of the girls that I was on Kids Baking Championship with are on my team. But their
great.
response has just been really, really supportive. The community really got behind me when I was on the show. My school district really made a big deal out of it.
Nice.
The city really did. Even like the city of Seguin, because my dad's from there, so all of his family is there, they made a really big deal about it. So I'm really hoping that they will do the same for this, because in my opinion, this is a little bit more important than just me being on a baking show. We're trying to make a difference, make an impact.
doubt.
Good for you. Good for you.
Beyond your years, Lila.
Absolutely.
And I like
Lila,
the
that's
entire.
so
I'm sorry,
awesome.
the entire
Oh
time
my
that you're
gosh.
talking, this
I know,
smell.
this is
this smell is
incredible.
like sitting here, and this smell has just hit me. I'm like, dude.
Look at this. Is this carrot? Look at
I'm
this.
like a.
John,
You gotta.
can
You
get
gotta
a
talk us
close-up?
through. You gotta.
Yeah, talk-
Lila, you gotta talk us through the process.
This is beautiful.
What is this?
Okay, so we've got the other one is a sea salt chocolate chip cookie.
Okay. Sea salt chocolate chip cookie.
Yes, it's got a couple different kinds of chocolate, and then the one that Mr. Bill is holding is a shortbread cookie with caramel and chocolate ganache and sea salt on top.
Oh my gosh. I'm going
This is
in.
great. I'm going more than in on this.
Oh. Man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is incredible.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
This is a nutritious breakfast for your boy
Do you have
over
anything
here.
you can talk about for a few minutes?
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. I'm gonna be passed out in the green room in about an hour and a half, and just covered in crumbs on my back.
I get that couch. You get this one?
Honestly.
Man.
My
That is so good.
my teachers and counselors love me because we always bring, like, for Christmas gifts or back to school gifts, instead
Yeah.
of getting like gift cards, we just bring cookies. So, and especially like all the teachers at my middle school that I had for 3 years that I brought stuff to, now my sister's there, so they all still get cookies.
You know,
and treats.
for you, as a student, like for the teachers, you're like a 5-star recruit. Like they see you on their list. Be like, yes, I'm eating good this year.
Exactly. Right.
on.
I mean, really, that's how I would be.
Yes.
History, it's economics, it's social studies. Doesn't
So we
matter.
got is this milk chocolate, dark chocolate, and white chocolate in here?
Yes, sir.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
my
All right, so
brown butter.
Where does the creative process happen? Like, do you just get in the kitchen, or does this come to you at different random times? Because these are all originals, right? Like, you didn't get these ideas from others, or did you come up with these?
A lot of ideas, some of my ideas I come up with because I sort of combine like a little piece of this and a little piece of that. But a lot of recipes that I get my ideas for are from Food Network. A lot of them are from Kids Baking Championship. Even some of the stuff that I made on my season was stuff that I got ideas from previous seasons. So I really think that that's a big influence. Also, my mom, who runs all of my social media accounts, she will look and see like, oh, hey, I saw someone's making this. I think we should try it. So we experiment with that sometimes.
You know how hard it wasn't, like, to just start moaning through the bite of that?
Yeah, baked
That is
goods.
it's like an experience.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
That is delicious.
That's really
Thank
really
you.
good.
Did you do any of this on the show?
I did. I
'Cause
made
that shortbread with the caramel.
Like at 14 with the different chocolates, like
Yes.
I'm 30 years old, and I consider like I'll buy like 2 different kinds of Frosted Flakes and like cross pollinate them.
Right.
Yeah, I'll put
That's-
like the
that's getting
regular
wild,
and like the
right.
cinnamon, and I'll think that I've just like created a masterpiece. And it's like, and it's like 4 p.m. I've
This
been
is
wearing
a
pants,
Saturday
I'd put-
in
yeah,
Nate's life.
exactly.
Yeah, this is a Saturday.
Football and
Football's
flakes.
on and flakes.
Yes. Lila, do you like to cook at all?
I do.
Okay.
I would say I like to cook more than I like to bake.
Okay.
Look at that.
Look at
Truth
this.
bomb.
Yes.
Truth bomb. Not a butter bomb, but a truth bomb now. What is your favorite dish to cook?
I really like Italian food.
Oh, you got
come
us.
on,
Anytime
let's
you want to
go.
bring by some chicken
Yes.
parm, you come on. We'll get the sequel. We'll
Yes.
house it.
Yes, we will.
Yes. Gnocchi is one of my favorite things ever. So I have a really good recipe for vodka sauce gnocchi with like burrata and basil on top. And then a couple months ago, I tried this like chicken and mushroom gnocchi that was actually really good.
That sounds
My whole family
spectacular.
liked that.
So I'm amazed now that you're talking about A&M and what would be your path? Do you know that yet?
I think as a backup, if all else fails, I could be a chef of some sort.
Right. I'm thinking you'd want to go to culinary, right? I mean, what?
Yes. I used to really want to go to culinary school. When I was in 5th grade, my teacher was an aerospace. She had an aerospace engineering degree, so I wanted to be that for a long time. I'm really honestly not sure. I think I'll end up somewhere in business, whether it's sort of on the cooking side of the business or like engineering something, but I'm not super sure. I don't want to do anything medical because I don't like blood and stuff like that, so I don't think I'd be a very good doctor.
Well, the gift is, I
But-
mean,
Well,
you're
this is-
obviously
these
very smart.
These cookies are essentially medical the way they're making me feel here.
I mean, seriously.
Yeah, I mean, they're good.
I mean, they're so good. I think what you have here is you're gifted with great intelligence and blessed with a mind that says, let's go engineering, maybe business, in order to make this even better. Like, what if culinary is something later, right? And you would make it that much better if you have that kind of business background and acumen already, right?
And just your humility at your age too. I mean, it's just how well spoken you are. I mean, the world is entirely in front of you. Like
Thank you.
it's fantastic. I
This
mean,
is really cool. Now, one of the things too I read was that your faith is very important to you.
Yes,
Tell me
sir.
why.
I think that is honestly the reason why I am where I am at today. Like I practice and I have, I think, some sort of natural talent, but I think that all comes from God. And my friend group has really been amazing about sort of bringing each other closer to God. We've been together since like middle school, but now that we're in high school, we hang out even more. Today's Tuesday. Yesterday was Monday. Sunday was my best friend's baptism. So I was really proud of us. There was like 25 friends with their parents there, who we all got to go watch her get baptized at CBC, and then we all went to go have lunch after.
That's beautiful.
Yes, sir.
Praise God. That's awesome.
Yes.
And do you see those lanes coming together at some point? Right? I mean, maybe
Yes.
just kind of like
Yes.
with your faith, with
Yes.
school, with cooking.
Yes.
Any thought to how would that look all together? Right? Like maybe faith baking. I don't know.
Maybe. I think I'll always, kind of no matter what I do, whether I'm a chef or some sort of business entrepreneur, try to bring it back to a good cause because I think that that's important. It's not just like all about me and my cookies. Like they're good, but I think that I can use those to do something different. Like one of my counselors that I brought cookies to, she's one of her favorite people ever. She was talking to me about how she had a counseling session with a little boy and she was using the cookies sort of as an analogy to help him sort of cope. So I think that really like made my day because really my goal is to make other people happy with my cookies. So like if I made you guys happy today with my cookies and I made his day a little bit easier with those cookies that I gave her, sort of, yeah.
Well, and remember too, with your work with Leukemia Lymphoma Society, your baking could certainly be a part of that. I mean, what a great opportunity to raise money, raise awareness, all through food. And I'm
Yes,
telling you,
sir.
that is a common denominator of all those.
how can the listeners and viewers, how can they get involved and help out?
So my website for all donations will go live in January. That's when the campaign officially kicks off.
Okay.
But right now we can accept sponsorships of $10,000 or more. And what we're doing right now is since September is National Blood Cancer Awareness Month, we're doing if you do the business sponsorship of $10,000 or more, you get a free cake in September.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay, see? These lanes are coming together.
Yes, they
That's
are.
beautiful because that is part of serving,
Yes.
you know, and serving is number one.
And also, you can.
There's like 3 cookies gone over
I've got
there.
like molasses down my shirt. This is awesome. This is the best guest
feels
ever.
great.
Yeah, this is. But also, people can place orders with you as well too. That's another way people can, get involved with your work, right?
Definitely.
So it's what like social media. I mean, how do we? If somebody wants one of these variation chocolate chip cookies that I put back in 30 seconds, how can they get one of those?
I have my website. The email is lila@lilasbutterbombakery.com, and then the website is just Lila's Butterbomb Bakery. I also have Facebook and Instagram, which are both under Lila's Butterbomb Bakery. So really any of that. My mom runs all of it, so she checks pretty frequently for emails or DMs or anything like that.
And is it all around the San Antonio area? Is it kind of anywhere? What's your
Really?
clientele?
It's really just San Antonio area and sort of like New Braunfels, Seguin maybe. We've thought about shipping stuff before, but I think that's like kind of difficult.
Right.
So I've decided to just do like local.
In addition to
Well,
also
you can ship a lot of
schoolwork
things to
and everything else
5400
you've got going on.
Fredericksburg.
Schoolwork
You
and
can ship everything to Ken's 5 television,
Yeah,
please.
you ship it here. Well, I've
This
got a
is
truck
so
in the
good.
back.
Yes.
It's all good.
Lila, this is incredible.
Yeah, these
Thank
are
you.
spectacular.
Lila Smethurst, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having
Oh,
me.
see, look, I've
I'm
got
telling you, I'm your biggest fan. This is so good.
my cookies. I've got, since you stacked them, I've got the
That's
caramel
okay.
sauce
Two great
underneath
things
the
that go
chocolate
great
chip
together.
cookie.
Get in there.
This is great.
Don't be scared.
This is great.
Thank you, Lila.
Thank
Hey, I'm
you
going to
so
talk to you about a
much.
wedding cake too. My daughter's getting married in November.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I have no wedding cakes to be discussed.
Just cookies.
Just cookies.
Yes.
Thanks again. God bless
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.